One of the worst feelings in the world is going through life thinking you're good at a certain thing or you know something until one day you come to find out the exact opposite and that you've been wrong this whole time. Hi, my name is Sam Bittner. I'm a junior at Fresno State, currently taking Management 110, section number 72098, and I'm studying business entrepreneurship. I hope to someday run my own company, and in order to reach that goal, I must possess certain skills and attributes that will aid me in my efforts. Now, my entire life, I've thought that I was good at a few things here and there, but I never thought that I was bad at something, and I guess that's just human nature. We tend to embrace our positive qualities while we suppress or undermine our negative aspects, hoping they go unnoticed. And after partaking in the Iliad Assessment Center, the truth surfaced, and what I thought I was good at turns out I might need some work. The area which showed me the biggest gap between my self-assessment and my actual score was in organization. Personally, I thought I was going to score in the 85th percentile, while I actually scored in the 37th percentile, showing an extremely large gap of negative 48. According to the authors of our textbook, Managing Organizational Behavior, many people struggle with organization because of any of these three reasons. These three reasons could include technical limitations, which include storage space on your computer, external limitations, which are working conditions and your time management, or psychological obstacles, which could include anxiety over changes in your routine. The first step in improving my organization is to determine where my problem lies. I have multiple resources for storage, which eliminates the possibility of having technical limitations. My working conditions are pretty stressful. I tend to spread myself thin across many areas. And lastly, I feel personally I do not adapt to change. So my main two areas that I need to fix in order to improve my organizational skills are my working conditions and my psychological obstacles. A specific action I can take to improve my working conditions is I can have an agenda or a planner that outlines my daily, weekly, and monthly schedule. Also, I can have an outline that outlines my projects the same way I would outline an essay or a school project. I should limit my planning to just my schedule, and I need to learn how to plan and organize myself at a smaller and more specific level. However, in order to improve my psychological obstacle of fearing change, I should have time in my schedule to adjust to these changes. I must remain positive, and if something were to go wrong in my schedule, not just focus on the negative, but take it as it is and keep moving forward. By doing these things, I will improve my organizational skills by making me a more prepared and adaptable individual. By understanding what my day entails and how to perform each project, while at the same time not being fixated on a certain outcome, my organization will greatly improve. The timeline for my improvement of these skills is very simple. At the beginning of each week, I must plan out my projects and events that I must do, which will prioritize my time. I must also keep in mind that there are certain areas that will be subject to change, and I have to take that into account. As time progresses, I must update and continue to use my schedule regularly, learning to rely on it and to keep me on task. Over the next year or so, I plan to make this a habit and have events and projects planned out routinely while maintaining my anxiety if things were to go wrong. By doing these two things, making a daily, weekly, and monthly schedule and updating it regularly, and accounting for change within my schedule, I believe that I will greatly improve my organizational skills. Thank you.